Hello there. Boris is getting irked with the European Union, so he's decided to up the ante and apply some UK pressure on the post-Brexit trade talks. Firstly, as ever, please kick that YouTube algorithm up the rear by giving this video a big fat like. And I do generally upload new videos every day, so please do check back daily. Firstly, a bit of extra news. Do you remember when we were constantly told that voting to leave would trash the economy? Well, just as we finally exit the EU treaties, along comes Brussels with a huge extra £1 billion bill because our economy is doing so well. It turns out that our gross national income and VAT base has increased so much that the original bill of £9 billion for 2019-20 could have to be increased to £10 billion just as we leave the bloc. OK, I know that some of this will be rebated or negotiated away, but it still shows that we don't have full control of our own money. Now, what's this I hear? Not only is Boris Johnson reportedly infuriated at what he sees as attempts being made by Brussels to frustrate an EU-UK free trade deal, there is also talk that he has decided to prepare the country for the full imposition of customs checks on all goods entering the UK from the EU. And it's exactly right that we do get tough. Because it's been clear since the start that the EU is intent on relieving the UK not just of as much money as it can get, but Brussels also wants to take chunks of our fishing waters, Gibraltar and Northern Ireland back with it and try and leave us economically hog-tied in the corner in the process. So all those people who thought that Brexit was over, done and dusted, well, sorry, but it is far from that. Last Friday evening signified the UK withdrawal from the EU treaties, but in doing so we entered into another temporary withdrawal agreement treaty, which keeps us tied in until the 31st of December this year. We will not be truly free until the 1st of January 2021, and that freedom will be limited by any concessions that Boris agrees with the EU, and the EU is and will be pushing very hard to get those concessions. And the Brexit process continues until then. We may have technically left the EU treaties with control over our security and defence, fisheries, Gibraltar and Northern Ireland intact, but we must not allow these to be eroded away during these trade talks in the coming months. But the Telegraph reports that in a big change of direction, Boris has decided to switch the UK emphasis from the near frictionless trade approach, which the EU wants loads back from us for, towards a full border checks approach. In essence, the WTO no-deal Brexit approach. All designed to put as much pressure on Brussels as possible during the upcoming negotiations. And the paper quotes a senior Whitehall source as saying, "We are planning full checks on all EU imports, export declarations, security declarations, animal health checks, and all supermarket goods to pass through border inspections posts. This will double the practical challenge at the border in January 2021. Well, that is a tough stance, and it will probably come as a bit of a surprise to business. The government is also beefing up its plans for other trade deals around the world and is looking to send negotiators to Japan in a few months' time to chivvy that one along. There is also a push for the UK to steal some of Brussels' thunder by publishing a draft UK-EU trade deal document before the EU does. The Telegraph also reports that Nigel Farage has set up a Brexit think tank and will be staying in the UK to hold the government to account on Brexit rather than going across the pond to the USA to help Donald Trump get elected. And it'll be interesting to see what's in the draft EU negotiating mandate that the EU Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier uses to frame his side of the talks when it's published tomorrow. And if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. So what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.